Chapter 5. How to Learn Grammar. It is Friday. I go to school early. The weather is cold. I wear my big jacket. I walk fast. I like walking. It helps me think. Today, I think about grammar. Grammar is hard for me. I don't like it. I am afraid of it. I don't understand all the rules. There are too many. Present simple, past simple, future tense. I feel lost sometimes. In class, we sit in a circle. Our teacher says, "Let's talk today. No books, only questions and answers." One student raises her hand. Her name is Amina. She is from Tunisia. She says, "Teacher, how can I learn grammar? I want to speak well, but grammar is so hard." I listen. This is my question too. I wait for the answer. The teacher smiles. She says, "That is a good question, but the answer may surprise you." She writes on the board, "You don't need to study grammar to speak well." We all look at her. What does she mean? She says, "Yes, you heard me. You don't need to study grammar to speak English. You can speak well without studying grammar rules." I am surprised. Amina is surprised. Everyone is surprised. The teacher explains, there are two types of students. The first group wants to speak English in real life. The second group wants to pass an English exam. These two groups need different things. She looks at us and says, "If you want to speak well, grammar is not your first step. Don't start with grammar books. Don't try to remember every rule. That is not natural." She continues, "When you were a child, you learned your first language by listening and speaking. You did not read a grammar book. You heard real sentences. You copied them. Your brain learned the patterns. You can learn English the same way." I feel happy. This makes sense to me. Then the teacher says, "Read stories. Listen to English every day. Use real English. You will see correct grammar many times. Slowly, your brain will understand it. You will speak with better grammar without trying hard." I nod my head. I understand now. She is right. When I read stories, I see good grammar. I don't always know the rule, but I understand the sentence. I can feel the meaning. That is how I learn. Then the teacher talks to the second group of students. "If you need to pass a grammar exam," she says, "you must also study rules. You must do grammar exercises, but still, real English will help you the most." She writes a website on the board, www.grammarinlevels.com. She says, "This is a good website. It shows grammar for 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. It has short examples. It is simple. You can use it if you want to check a rule." After class, I go to the library. I open the website on a computer. I read a few grammar examples. It is easy to understand. I like it. It shows one rule at a time. It uses real sentences. I read more. I feel less afraid. Later, I go to my cafe job. It is my 3rd day. I take orders. I clean tables. I speak to customers. One man says, "Can I have 1 coffee and 1 muffin?" I say, "Sure. 1 coffee and 1 muffin." He smiles. I smile too. At work, I use full sentences. "Do you want sugar?" Here is your change. Have a nice day. I don't think about grammar rules. I just speak. And I feel my grammar is getting better. I remember what the teacher said. You don't need to study. You need to use English. Listen, read, speak. Grammar will come. This week I read stories. I listen to English. I speak to classmates and customers. I don't use grammar books, but my English is better. I feel proud. I feel free. Grammar is not scary now. Grammar is not my enemy. Grammar is my friend. It comes to me slowly. It comes when I use English. I go home after work. I read a short story again. I see a sentence. She is making dinner. I say it out loud. I hear the rhythm. I understand the meaning. I do not ask, is this present continuous? I just feel it. This is how I learn grammar now. I read. I listen. I speak. And my grammar grows every day. If you are afraid of grammar, don't worry. Just use English. Grammar will come, just like it came to me.